do it.
What's up, Luis?
Hey.
What's going on?
All right.
Hey, Mr. Santana.
What's going on, buddy? It's long time no see, huh?
Long time.
Question.
Long time.
Why the trouble? Why the hesitation? Why the resiliency? It's
What do
not
you
that
mean?
difficult, right?
I tried negotiating with you guys.
Okay,
You
don't
have,
give me that.
There is no way you guys ever negotiate anything. So you know what? If you give me ultimatums, you're tying my hands. I
No,
can't
the thing
do
is,
anything.
there's no negotiating because there's been multiple weeks of constant, strenuous interactions with this Boris fuck that you somehow are keeping around after the things he's done, right? So you guys given a time, I guess a deadline, you should say, and a price, and that's it. And instead, it's just a constant stubbornness, and now whatever this now has become, I'm just trying to figure out as to why.
Look, boys, I was looking to negotiate with his. I wanted to give some things back.
Yeah.
Jose over here said that these chains of yours are priceless. But when I put them on the table, it don't mean nothing. It's worthless. Was it priceless or not?
It doesn't work like that, though.
And it's not the fucking point either.
It doesn't
I'm
work
talking
like
to
that.
you. He's the one leading here, right?
Regardless,
You a piss
Luciano,
baby?
the thing is, right? The chain has nothing to do with the implication with Boris. They're two different things. You can't just take one problem from one instance and then glue to the next and make the other one go away, right?
I never said I wasn't gonna pay anything. I said, let me throw some chains on there. I'll give you guys some money. But no, price just kept going up. What do you want me to do?
But the ideal way, I think, or how it should have gone, right, is you pay off the whole Boris situation, get that squared away, and then we can sit down about the rest of the things.
And then what happens after your boys are released from prison?
What do you mean?
At that point, if we came to an agreement, it's over.
Yeah, you think they're gonna come after you after you've done what they asked and like squared away the problems and made things even?
Maybe not necessarily because of that issue, right? But I know you guys got problems with Lang.
Motherfucker, we stopped that.
That was
Bro,
dead,
that happened
though.
over a month ago.
Yeah, that was-
That's
You
just dead.
really
We
gonna
rolled your
tell
shit,
me
we
that
That was
you really
dead.
gonna tell me that Marty Banks, fucking Kyle Pratt, Forehead, Dickhead, and everybody else is gonna come out and not cause problems with Lang?
We stopped that long before they were in jail. Like,
But,
what do you-
regardless, though,
That shit
let's
was
be real. Yeah, they don't fucking like each other. Who gives a fuck? They'll probably have some other things happen and go down in some time in
Yeah,
the
but
future.
if they get into that shit, you're gonna back them up.
Yeah,
Shorty's fucking pissed.
no, of course, but the thing is, you can't avoid that. People don't fuck with each other. Things are gonna happen. You shouldn't then now carry on this thing just for the sake of fearing what could be in the future.
Yeah,
It doesn't work like that, you know. Things happen, consequences follow, things get settled, and then you move on to the next. Just because
Even
something
the
else
last-
might occur in the future doesn't mean that you now shouldn't do anything to make things right in this moment.
The last altercation that we had wasn't even with you. It was with Lang. You were just backing Lang. Now it's
Yeah,
our.
that's
now
what we said
have
to
a
you
thing
too.
specifically with you.
Yeah, it's nothing personal with you. It's a
if-
business thing, right?
if
With
that
the
were the
Lang
case-
stuff, right?
If that were the case, you wouldn't have picked up my guys individually and all that shit, right? You made it personal when it
Because
came
you
to
got
that.
No,
involved.
I came to Little Italy when you showed me around, and I told you about this. I told you about that. You can't hang on to those things.
You were trying to change the narrative.
No. I
the
told you
story.
our side. Lang declared peace with Marty, and the next day changed his mind and blew up our fucking restaurant, including a bunch of people.
Correct.
That's what happened. And in the meantime, Boris took a warehouse full of shit and flipped the thing and didn't give nothing back when we gave him an out multiple times. We said, let's give the shit back and we'll quit doing business. You go your way, we go ours. Instead,
After
he
you
got a
shot
little
him,
greedy.
You shot the guy. I mean, you almost killed him. You almost took his
We
life.
held him up and he
You-
pulled a gun. He was held at gunpoint and pulled a gun.
Before that, you guys had done drive-bys.
Yeah, there were
and-
drive-bys, but that's the thing. Who is he to dictate as to how that goes? He's not Lang. He's not fucking Harry. He's not fuck knows who else works up in that place. It's just another random employee. How is he the one going out there setting boundaries and setting fucking rules and enforcing them onto a whole entire gang, being just some fucking nobody? Takes matter into his own hands, starts doing this, that, and the other. There's consequences for that. And unfortunately, he happens to fall in your camp now. So those things that he has done now end up falling in your plate. Which is why I'd rather solve it with you, get that Boris shit out the way, and move on to the next. And yes, sure, Marty and Lang might bump heads again in the future. It's bound to happen. But you're not going to be able to live your life in this city going, fairing those potential things in the future and crippling your current day operations. It doesn't work like that. No one's able to uphold that, you know. And that's what I always told you. Like, shit in the city is, it works in different ways depending on where you go to and who you deal with. And I know, you know, you're still trying to get used to how things go, but you can't go around with a Southside gang like GG, the way that we are and the way how we operate, and act like we're just gonna sit on the little hands and just take things. And we've done too much. We've accomplished too many things to just sit around and let shit happen like that. I don't give a fuck about no Boris, nothing like that. It just, stuff happens, and it needs to get settled. And if it doesn't, then it leads to more things, which unfortunately is now the case. So what's it been?
The war started at Roosters because of Boris, right? That's what you guys said. And because
No,
of Lucky
no.
Plucker.
The war started because of the Lucky Plucker thing. So the whole the whole Roosters thing was
the
solved,
drive-by
right?
shooting thing was settled. That shit was settled. but
Yeah, yeah.
then
Let me
Lang
tell them
went
though, 'cause I don't know
back-
if you know that. All the guys that did those drive-bys got shot down by you peoples, right? At the fucking grandmas in Sandy, or sorry, Grapeseed, and they all were thrown into a pit, right? They ascended, they came out of the pit. That was their punishment, and peace was settled, right? And agreed upon, and that was that. It was all dead and done with. And Boris continued his own little fucking agenda through all of that, and the war begun purely because Lang blew up a restaurant after agreeing to peace. That's all that was. But the Boris thing was always going to be an issue until that was solved, disregarding the war. It's a separate issue.
And you didn't get Boris. I mean, it was always about the money. You didn't want to put a
We
bullet in
tried
him.
Boris.
You could pick
We
him
tried
up.
to pick him up. He pulled a gun. We shot him multiple times. He doesn't budge. He ended up standing in the fucking warehouse. I don't know where the fucking shit went either. We tried everything with him. There's no solving Boris. So now we have to go to the guys he answers to, which is you. You know what I'm saying? That's all it is. And I hate doing this to you because you know I fucking like you. It's just this fucking guy in your camp that's just being way too stubborn, causing so much turmoil for no reason. This can easily be resolved.
There ain't no way I can pay it $1.3 million.
Is that what we're at now, guys?
That's what they're
right
saying.
now.
I'm sure Lang can.
Lang ain't paying shit.
But he hasn't paid you for the work you've done.
Not not fucking millions of dollars.
Surely Boris. Still
I mean,
has
I
the
don't know
money
about
from the
you,
warehouse he sold,
Luciano,
no?
but I think you're a little undervaluing yourself. I mean, you got a fucking army of people, loyal
Yo,
people,
Julian, can I have a sidebar with you, bro?
and I don't know. You know, it's let me talk to say. Give me 1 second, okay? Talk to the boys.
Oh, Julian.
Yeah, what's up?
Okay, listen. I mean, I want this shit over and done with. I'm gonna be honest, but
Me too. But the thing is, it's not up to us, right? It's the guys in the jail. It's the warehouse. It's Forehead shit.
Well, Forehead. Well, you weren't there, but Forehead said we're on the outside. We're the ones that make the decisions. with
Okay,
the
so what do you
shits.
want to do? 750 in the chain and fuck off?
I think I personally, they apparently have multiple chains of ours. I think we take the 750 in chains.
We'll take Jack's chain and
Like-
they can keep the rest for later. And once
Well,
the boys are out, we'll go
say
with those.
I say we go for the multiple chains that they have because they apparently have multiple.
Okay, so what's your idea?
I mean, we make that offer, right? Like 750K, the full warehouse money, and then the multiple chains that they supposedly have because they have Jack's chain for sure.
Okay,
but
so
apparently
750
they
and all the
alluded to
chains.
having more. Yes,
All right.
I think.
Let's see what he has to
that's
say.
worth it.
All right, let's see if he's even open to negotiating first, because he seems a little stubborn right now.
All right.
All right, I apologize.
Yeah, we're all good, bro.
Okay. Sorry for interrupting.
No, you're good.
All right. Are you still willing to negotiate, or are you dead set on whatever is happening now?
You want your chains back, Centono, or not?
Yeah,
That's my
preferably.
question.
How about this? I'll make you a deal. Okay? How about this? We'll start with the original price. We'll do 750 for the stud that Boris done, right? That he owes, and then the chains, right? Whatever GG chains you have, and the extra money that they're claiming you owe now, I'll take care of that on my accord. I'll talk to them. I'll make that go away. So all you got to do is give the chains back, whatever GG chain you got, and 750K. That's it. And everything goes away. Go back to Kumbaya, fucking walk in the circles, fucking
Yeah,
serving
have your
drinks,
phone here?
talking this and that. Right? That's it. No more bloodshed, no more pain, no more fear, no one looking over your shoulder. You go back to enjoying your compound and your peoples, building your family, however you want to do that. And that's that. And whatever money else they're trying to claim you owe them now, I'll take care of that. How does that sound? I'm giving you an out.
That sounds like a pretty good deal.
That's
I
what
don't have
thought.
that money though, so I have to convince people.
All right. Well, and you're a smooth talker. I'm sure you got that.
Bro, what do you mean you don't have the money?
I don't have the money. You want to know how much money I got in my bank right now?
Bro, you've been saying that for weeks,
Yeah,
bro.
man, 'cause
Like,
it's true.
All right.
bro.
Let's go get the chains, and then I'll give you 3 days to figure out the money situation.
I'm not in possession of the chains.
Where's the
Lang's
chains?
got the chains.
Oh, Lang's got the chains.
Let me get you the
Oh my
chains.
God.
So Lang's got the money. Lang's got the
But,
chains.
bro, you're gonna go to Lang, and then Lang's gonna be like, "Nah, fuck that. We're not giving him shit." And then this is gonna keep continuing. Even
Yeah.
if you make the call, if he says no, you're just gonna go with that. No.
Actually, he's been very reasonable. He said, "Hey, listen, if you want to pay it, pay it."
He's not gonna give you no change though, because that's his only thing he has over Marty. You know this.
Yeah, that's.
I don't think he really cares. Actually, no. He also told me about the chains.
Yeah,
You
he's
put
a
that in
petty
the paper,
cocksucker.
too.
Of course he cares about the change. That's the only thing he's got fucking over Marty right now. It's obvious.
Hey, listen,
Yeah.
I'll get the chains. Try to. It's the
All
best
right.
I can do right now. If not, you know where to find us. Putting a bullet in me right now is not gonna help out either.
No, it's not gonna do shit.
All right.
All
I
right.
appreciate you.
How much time do you need?
Talking about it?
Well, you know me. I do
time?
my best.
I don't know. Let me talk.
Julian,
let me
we
see
don't
if
have
I
that
talk
much
to him
time
tomorrow or
because the
something.
balls start going after him. This whole shit's gonna get picked up again. You know.
Yeah, I know.
Taylor
Alright.
from the balls told
Is
me
3
he
days
was gonna
enough?
do yesterday. So, I mean tomorrow. I'm sorry,
Yeah,
tomorrow.
that should be enough.
All right. I'll give you 3 days to get the change and the money, and if you get either or, right, that's already a good step. But we still have to go and talk about it then at that point, right? But just 3 days, get the change, get the money, and yeah, I'll give you that. All right.
All right.
Are you confident that you
good.
can get this done, or are you just bullshitting me to waste time? Be honest.
Look, I want to get this shit.
I don't like
shit
fucking
over.
shooting you, and I'm sure you don't like shooting us either.
What's gonna happen in 18 days, guys?
If you end this now, nothing.
If you end it,
Literally nothing.
nothing's gonna happen.
No, because you're gonna go after Lang, and you know how I feel about that, right? So we're gonna be at this shit
Why
again.
would we
There's
go
nothing
after
to go
Lang?
after Lang for. All
Hey,
is all there
guys,
is the
guys, you were
chains.
stabbed in prison like 2 days ago.
Because there's
Yeah,
an ongoing thing.
Well, because they told me they was talking shit and a bunch of like.
They,
that's
they-
why.
you guys
That's
still
prison
have the
shit, bro.
chains.
Like,
The chains are tied to that fucking Lang war. It has nothing to do with your stuff and our stuff.
You're telling me that because like the whole Sanguine thing, that they have no issues with Lang, that they're not gonna do anything to Lang.
don't
to
know
fuck him
about
over.
that
There's,
shit.
there's like a fucking war brewing. How do you guys not know
that's
that?
a
How do
whole
we know
separate
that?
thing, bro. Sanguine, bro.
Hey, you're taking too much on your plate, Luciano.
You're
Just
taking- you're thinking
take
too far ahead,
things
bro.
step at a time. Because look, 18 days from now, you know how much shit could happen between now and then that we don't even know about yet. There could be reasons for shit to start. Who knows? But I know for a fact if these things get deaded, it'll stay with that. And whatever else happens between Lang and Marty, that's on them. That's none of my business, none of your business. And we're all gonna pay the consequences for that because this is how we do things. If you don't like the life, don't live in it. You know what I'm saying? Who knows what's gonna happen? But no one can predict that stuff. All I can tell you is the current conflict all relies on the money and the chains. If you can get that thing figured out, that'll be that. It'll be dead. And then we're all gonna hope that Marty and Lang get along just fine, and if not, we'll see each other again. But no one here can control that. I can't. You can't. But for right now, I'm in charge, and I'm giving you my word. You get the change, you get the 750K, and I'll dead it for you right now. I'll let them know. And I highly, highly doubt after the recent months, and especially after 30 years in fucking Bolingbroke, they're gonna be in the mood to start swinging again and start shit up again. I don't think they'll be very, into that for a long time. As you can imagine.
All right,
All right. So please
sounding pretty good.
take care of your side. I'll talk to my side. We'll link up within 3 days. Let me know. You got my number. Let's get our GG chains. Get the 750K. Whatever money else, whatever else money they claim you owe, I'll settle that myself. Okay.
That sounds like a great
Alright.
freaking deal,
All right.
man.
Y'all stay here. Let me go drop them off.
Nice.
Yeah. You want to bark? I heard you.
This is Yappin.
Luciano de Pasta, right?
All right,
Get
guys.
in that car,
I'll be in Luciano.
Chain, the problem.
I'll drive you back.
Chain, you hear me?
Maybe after this is all said and
That's
done,
the
he could join
problem,
the piss
Sal Chain?
babies.
Yeah.
Wait,
The
who
fucking
is this?
problem.
I don't recognize you.
Yo,
That's a big dog, bro. That's a big dog, bro.
Oh,
no, bitch.
All right, listen, we
This
can
is
all
the
get
big
along
dog?
fine and make jokes after this just been settled, okay, guys? Come on, hop in the car, let's get out of here. All right, like I said, 3 days, okay? I'll do my best, take care of things. Just do me a favor, I don't like fucking shooting you, dude. Think I enjoy this shit?
I don't know, maybe. I think you do, to be honest.
No, I
You'll
really
be that
don't.
lucky fucker.